Yo, what's good, people? Welcome to the channel where we talk about music licensing, music production, and music business. If you love any of the previously mentioned, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content and hit that bell icon so you know exactly when that new content drops. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's good, people? Doing another live music review as I get comfortable in this joint. Super excited to listen to some dope music, man. Let's get it. I've been losing my voice like all day today. I don't know what's up, but luckily I don't have to talk a whole lot on this one because actually I do, because I'm doing critiques. I can't get around it. All right, so let's see what we got in the building. Tracy is not playing right now. Tracy just super chat immediately off rip, like she's number one. There's no way around it. Shout out to Tracy Morris in the building. Alvin Alexander, I see you. Razul Bassett was good. Hopefully I didn't butcher that name. We got Young Star Prod in the building. Kid Stone is in the building. What's good? Lamar Webster, I see you. Cigar Productions in the building. What's up? Desiree's in the building. How you doing, Desiree? Brian Keith Rogers, my guy from Kentucky. What's good, bro? Tracy chose violence already. That's hilarious. GODT was good. I should drink some tea. That's a wise recommendation. Thank you. G5 Productions. It's crazy because I didn't realize it was an issue until I started talking. At this volume. Justin Jacobs, what's up? Matt Risco, what's good? Davey Dave in the building from Philly, what's good? So yeah, super dope, man. Drop the fire emojis if y'all ready to dig into this music tonight, because I am. Man, last week was dope. We had a back-to-back epic trailer between November James and Flares. That was crazy. But some dope music. Like, it was super duper diverse last week. So shout out to everybody who submitted. Fort Worth is in the house. What's good, David? I see you. Navi Your Talk Studio. What's good? Fire is coming. I see the fire emojis. Here's the fire. Lamar, did you figure out the fire emoji this week, or are we still on the hearts? Last week Lamar had to use hearts because we was trying to help him figure out how to do the fire, and he wasn't figuring it out. So he was like, I'm gonna just use these hearts. So let's see if Lamar got it figured out. Roy Spearman, what's good? Long you going? An hour. We go for an hour every night. Sometimes it may go a little bit over, but we usually try and keep it at an hour. Literally, we would literally be up all night. So it's crazy. All right, let's get it. Oh, all you got to do is type fire or flames and it pops up. Lamar's still on the hearts. Y'all got to help my guy out. But Kid Stone said just type fire or flames and then that'll work. So I don't know. Maybe try that. Let me plug my phone in. No, I just put it on here because that joint is definitely about to die. No, don't work. All right, I see fire emojis. That means it's time to go. All right, let's see what we got. Tracy, I saved that. Let me go back and see what the name of that. What's the name of that track, Tracy? Let me know the name. Oh, it didn't. It literally just showed up as the word fire and the word flames. Man, we can't figure this out. PC users, man, help my guy Lamar out. What's good, Brandon? Oh, he's using his cell phone to type. Man, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Young Star tried DMing me you on IG. I'm gonna have to look for it. My DMs on IG get crazy, man. Like it gets insane. It gets crazy in the DMs. But I'll have to look for it. Cause I see you in here, so I recognize your name. So I'll search it and see what's up. No, on a Windows laptop. On a Windows laptop, click the emoji face. All right. Did I miss? Let me see. Did I miss that text from Tracy? The Move. Boom. Let's go. That's the name of the song. The Move. Got it. All right. This is The Move from Tracy. Let's see what she's been up to. Reminds me of like some quirky tension. Okay, Tracy. So on this one, I like what you had going on here. Except the pads that you have, kind of underneath, the notes are kind of clashing with the moving melody that you have. So I would take the pads, maybe not take them out, but just change the note so that it matches the scale. Since that melody you're playing with the main sound you're using, it changes, it modulates. So I would change the pad to modulate with that. And then I would stay with like that idea, because you started introducing like a lot of other stuff that didn't really mesh well with the track. It started to get real busy, especially for TV. But like what you have starting out has potential, like on some, it was kind of like on some investigative tension stuff, and you can create, like I would build off of that idea more, create a version with the drums and without the drums, because they would probably use the version without the drums more than anything. And then when you switched it up, that sounded like another idea, like what you started bringing right there. So it's like you got three things, you got like three ideas in there. They're all playing at the same time, and they're kind of in different scales. So it's really clashing. So you just want to be mindful of that. Just stay focused on your idea, and don't be afraid to like take some of the other chords and loops and things that you put and just start a new track with them. But yeah, you're on the right track. Keep it up, keep working. And then, it's all about just staying focused, building the main idea. Start with 8 bars, build the 8 bars, everything you're going to have in the hook. And then everything is kind of built around that 8 bars. Like that's going to be the climax. That's going to be where everything is. So now you're just doing, you're doing your verses and you're just taking out sounds, and it'll make it a little bit easier to stay focused that way. So hopefully that helps. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And thank you for sharing it with us. Lamar says, yeah, it was a lot to lock in on, but I was digging the sound selections. Indeed. On the right track. I guess pun intended. You're on the right track. That's hilarious. Indeed. Yep. It's just all about simplifying it. Bville E, appreciate the super chat. Private Eye Joint. West Boyce, I see you. All right, let's see. Zay says, see a tech commercial. Young Star says Stranger Things vibes. Yeah, that first part I can definitely hear that. So yeah, super dope. All right, let's see what my guy Bville E is cooking up. Let me see. I just seen that joint. Private Eye Joint, that's the name of it. Let's just do a quick refresh. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there is. Somebody said there's a joint called Flares, and it is. It's from Flares. It's one of Flares' kids. Or is it Boom 22? Did I see Boom 22 in the chat? Boom 22. I got you, E. Boom 22. Right away, the mix on this would have to be improved. It's kind of low. Sounds like an out of tune piano, which could work for like lo-fi stuff. Drums have to be turned up in the mix. Thanks, LW. It's repetitive too. Yeah, so this one you got to keep working on the just production. Your structure, you need some structure for TV and film. This was just literally the same thing for 52 seconds. So you got to change. 52 seconds is plenty of time in TV and film. A lot can happen in 52 seconds. You can have a short intro, you can have a verse, and you should be able to at least get to one solid hook and then sting out if you're gonna do like a 60-second version. And then at 52 seconds, if I would at least make it a minute and a half, unless they request it. You could do like a 60-second, but usually I'll do at least 130 to 2 minutes. That will give you enough time to build a track, have a couple different sections that they can use to give editors flexibility, and then it'll give you some time to kind of build and develop the track. The progression is there, you know what I mean, but now it's just developing, picking better sounds, working on the mix, working on the structure, and just kind of building the track out, so that you have things moving and building every 8 bars. So appreciate you submitting that, Bville E. No doubt, keep learning, don't stop. And then appreciate the super chat, man. Super dope. William Destro, what's good? You play whole songs? We play everything. Whole songs, beats. One time somebody sent us 15 seconds. We played that. It was fire too. The most fire 15 seconds you've ever heard. So yeah, send it. All right, let's go. November James has entered the building. What's good? I'm gonna start hitting that when people enter the building. All right, let's go. What's the Ready for Battle? I like the name. I like the sound of that. This is Dan aligned, something like that. Let's check it out. That's crazy. Um, who is that? Dan aligned. I don't know if they're in the building, but that was fire. I love the vocals. I'm curious if they recorded them or if it was like from a library. That's dope though. Shout out to whoever submitted that. Joint was crazy. That's how you feel. Ready for battle. I love the title. It gave like that set it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can definitely hear this in film specifically. So yeah, super dope, man. All right, let's see what we got up next. Contact. Oh, this is G5. Brass time. Let's check it out. I'm not mad at this. I want the mix to be better though. So with this one, I guess they're concerned on how to categorize it. I would just, I don't know. It's kind of like I get an athletic vibe with the brass. Anytime you got like brass stabs like that and some hip hop drums, I think sports. I can hear that on sports. I can hear that like around March Madness specifically, but the mix, it sounds thin and it sounds it sounds mono. Like everything is just in the middle, just mono. So I don't know what the mix looks like, so it's hard to really like dive into what exactly you could do to beef the mix up and widen it outside of, panning, reverb, sound selection. But yeah, like I feel like the mix can be, the stereo field can be used more in this, and then the volume can be up, the mastering of it. I don't know, maybe some, I don't know, maybe some compression to kind of bring the sounds up a little bit. But I love what you have as far as the arrangement is concerned. I think that definitely has potential, especially in sports stuff. Snare could probably hit a little harder too. Maybe layer that with another snare or clap or something like that. But definitely getting sports vibes. You're on the right track. Keep working. Focus on the mixing aspect, because that would keep you from getting accepted to a library. So I would keep working on that. Really focus on your mixing for however long you have to. Let me hear how you. Yeah, like the structure, the structure's there. The structure's there. The production is there. It's just bringing that out so it sounds more full, and then you'll be good to go. Definitely on the right track. Keep it up. Shout out to G5 for submitting that, sharing it with us. Let's go. Roy Spearman, appreciate the super chat, bro. Introducing. I got you. All right, let's see what Roy been cooking up. It's right here. All right, let's go. I hear you, Roy. Watch the timing on that stream, that section. That part. would let that synth sound, it cut off really early. They're super picky about stuff like that. So if you can let it finish ringing out naturally, like everything else you had, yeah, let it finish ringing out because it just stopped abruptly. Love the structure, love the build up during that section. I would like to hear the kick punch through a little bit more and a little more balance between your 808 and kick. I don't know if you're using like side chain compression or, parallel compression or something like that. Just to get them to sit a little bit better and complement each other. Maybe again, I don't know what it looks like, but I'm just throwing out tips. It may help. It may help you. It may not. But the EQ, wherever your 808 is living on the EQ spectrum, wherever that's living, carve out that in your kick, and then vice versa. If your kick is like super punchy, like around what's the punchy place, 200 to 400 hertz or something like that. If that kick is living in that area, then you can carve that out of the 808. So like, wherever you're adding in one of the instruments, subtract from the other one in regards to the bass and the kick. And then that's how you kind of help balance them. Each one is hitting in its own frequency range. And then you're not taking away from the other one that's, especially like on the low end. So that kind of helps balance that. But dope track. I definitely think this has potential to be used in TV. I can hear reality TV. I can hear it in sports as well. So yeah, good work. Tighten up that sting ending. Go back and look at those MIDI notes on the strings. One of those sections, it came in kind of early. So yeah, man, appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Let me see what the people talking about. Davey Dave is liking it. Thanks for the feedback. First track and first attempt. That's your first track ever? Like first production? That's crazy. Congrats to you. Sounds better than a lot of people's first track. Especially, I know it sounds better than mine. So yeah, man, keep it up. You are definitely on the right track. Brian Keith Rogers is rocking with it. Sound selection definitely on point. Indeed. Desiree's rocking with it. Tracy said started off dope. Indeed. So yeah, super dope. All right, let's go. Desiree, appreciate the super chat. Let's do this. Let's see what Desiree been cooking up. I'm gonna have to take my guys' advice and get some tea for real. Start drinking tea during the streams. Let's do. I just seen it. There we go. Let's go. Definitely got electronic vibe. So on this one, I think some tweaking can be done with the mix, as far as leveling some of the sounds out. I think during this section of the track, you have a sound kind of pan to the left, and then you have that main sound, that main synth lead. I think they're kind of competing with, for I guess my ear, I guess, just to listen to it. So maybe take one out or turn it down more, just so they're not competing with each other. I think I like the sounds. I like the vibe. This one, it gives me like, I get video game vibes from this. Like it's fun. It's bouncy. I love the electronic sounds, the synths that you're using. Definitely like the breakdown. I would probably have like the drums drop sooner, because it was kind of building, but it was just taking a while. So I would probably just have the drums drop in sooner, like no later than like 15 seconds to get the track moving. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Shout out to Desiree. Appreciate you submitting that, sharing it with us, and appreciate the super chat as well. Hopefully that helps. Asian commercial for tourist destination advertised towards Americans. That is a very detailed description, man. But I could hear it though. Like, that makes sense. All right, let's see. Who's up next? Toot the producer. What was the name of that joint? Oh, Who's Bad? I see it. Let's check it out. Who's Bad by Toot. I see it. Let's go. Drop a fire emoji if y'all rocking with the music tonight. Or a heart emoji if you're Lamar. Okay. I like this. G McCrae, you may have somebody coming for you, G. Nice. I like this. I like the wait, did I just see a fire emoji from Lamar in the chat? Lamar, my guy. We solved it. This is what teamwork can do. I like this track. Let's see how it ends. The OCD in me would want to add a kick to the, I don't know what that was about to be. That was about to be crazy. But a kick to the Sting ending. But that track was dope. I think the mastered, it needs to be mastered, bring the volume up. But outside of that, I love the mix. I love the vibe. Yeah, I definitely think it has potential, especially on some like retro stuff. I see y'all mentioned the inspiration coming from Stranger Things. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, like I tell my guy G McCrae, like I would create an album of that stuff and then pitch it to libraries, because especially with like the streak that Stranger Things has been on, and like, what was another show that kind of went back in time? Marvel, dang, what was it? It was, man, I can't remember, but the y'all know what I'm talking about. With the lady, Doctor. It's not Doctor Strange. What was that dude's name? The bald dude with the crystal, the stone in his head. He wears one of the Infinity Stones. That show, it had like, you know, it were kind of going through time. But yeah, definitely has potential. Toot, appreciate you submitting that. Thank you for the super chat. Keep it up. Dope work. I'm gonna give that a D. Yeah. All right. Lamar found the fire, man. Let's give Lamar the DJ. we figured it out. All right, let's see. Reminds me of 80s chill Knight Rider vibes. Yeah, super dope. Yo, if you go back and watch Knight Rider, you will hear Sting endings, by the way. That's how effective Sting endings are. Like, they've been used for so many years. You just do what works. But yeah, yeah, man. Shout out to Lamar, man. He got the fire going. I love it. All right, let's go. WandaVision. That's what it is. Thank you, man. I'm seeing it. I'm visualizing it, and I cannot think of this woman's name. So yes, WandaVision. All right, Lamar. Let me see. Lamar's up next. Now I got it. What's the name of the track? I probably done missed it scrolling through. Lamar knows the drill. You're a regular here, Lamar. Don't make LW mad. She's gonna be mad because you didn't put the name next to the super chat. Let's see. This is dope. I'm loving it so far. Godzilla's Return. I found it. I've been finding tracks mad quick tonight. I'm proud of myself. Let's go. Caribbean vibes. Hear you, Lamar. The times. Yo, Lamar. Yo, that why is it playing? Y'all see this, right? It's not playing on the screen, but it's playing. I don't even know how to stop it. Yo, what is it doing? Let me try and play another track. Yo, that was mad weird. So now we can critique it now that the music stopped. Lamar, yo, this joint, I love like bits of like live instrumentation, and when I heard the tom rolls on the drums, like that joint, that was dope. But so this is what I would say though. I love each and every section of the track, but it still feels like you have like 3 different tracks in this one track. So you got the first part, which was like the Caribbean vibes, and then it went to kind of like this more rock this rock part. Then you just my bad, it's the wrong track. Then it went to like to that part, which was, but all three were dope though. That's the crazy part. But man, I would break them up and turn them into 3 tracks, and then just try and stay focused on like one idea and just develop it. But that's 3 tracks, 3 dope tracks at that. You got 3 cues on your hand. Just take each of them, the main idea of each, and then turn them into their own separate tracks because they have 3 different vibes. That's what I would do personally. So appreciate you submitting that, Lamar. Super dope work. Love what I heard. Definitely keep it up. We Create Music TV. What's good, fam? Hope all is well. Yeah, the drums felt live for a second. That's always ear candy for for me. I love it. All right. No doubt, man. No doubt. Flares, what's good, Flares? Sounded like tropical rock in the beginning. The switch up happened, kind of threw me off a bit, but good sounding though. Yeah, like it was dope. But yeah, super dope. All right, let's see who we got up next. I see somebody been working on Christmas music. Love it. All right, so we just played Lamar's. The Ecamm chat thing doesn't place when I favorite a super chat, it doesn't place it in order. So we'll probably be going out of order, but it'll still get played. So Davey Dave, what's the name of Davey Dave's track? Somebody help me out and type it in the chat so we can play Davey Dave's. Flares in November, James. Yo, the people have been requesting another end of the stream head to head between the great Flares and the great November James. Is that something we can make happen again tonight? I don't know. It's up to these two guys. They gotta let me know if it's possible. We'll make it happen. So okay, let me see what the name of this track is. What's the name of Davey Dave's 1977 joint? This is dope. I know Flair submitted one. Dark Nights for Davey Dave. Bet. Let's see. Got it. Let's go. This is Davey Dave. That would be fire. I like this. I think the mix on the drums could be better, especially when that bass comes in. They kind of get drowned out. That's dope though. Yeah, you gotta have that sting ending. So it doesn't just cut off abruptly, because they'll send it right back and be like, we don't like the way this ends. So yeah, gotta have a sting ending. I would like for those drums to come in sooner, but with this kind of track, it depends. It depends. Like sometimes if you're working for a brief and they're asking for things that kind of build slower, you can kind of get away with stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it kind of starts off dark and ambient and things like that. So in that sense, it's kind of understandable, and then it gradually builds. But it just depends on, you always got to ask the question, what's the purpose? Who are you sending it to, and what do they need? So, but other than that, I think it's dope. Definitely has potential. As long as you go back, tweak those drums, tweak that bass and that 808. It sounded like you had a bass guitar and like a synth bass in there at the same time. So that's always fun, trying to get those to play well together in addition to the kick, because now it's not just an 808 or just a bass, one bass and a kick. It's like two basses and a kick. So you got your work cut out, but it's not bad where it is now. Just a few tweaks, and I think it'll be there for sure. So shout out to Davey Dave for submitting that and sharing it with us. Thank you for the super chat as well. Super dope stuff. Let's see, who do we have next? We got Val Johnson in the building. What's the name of the joint, Val? What's the name of Val's joint? But yeah, I am definitely a fan of that bass line too. The bass line was dope. Z, I'm trying to figure things out. I'm new, first time here. Everyone is so fire. Man, I'm telling you, dude, like the most talented group of people you'll come across here on YouTube. Am I seeing demand for like a Flares and November James interview on the podcast? Is that what's happening now? Let's make up. Here we go. Let's make up. Val Johnson. Val been working on.
Yeah. It's Val Johnson. Girl, I know that you're upset. Do we have to do this now? Arguing if I said, why you trying to call me out? Yeah, I know I did you wrong. I wanna make it up to you.
Mad at that, Val. I hear you, bro. So again, and I've told you this before, but I think your writing is cool. I think, again, to take it to the next level, you get a vocalist to really perform it, and I think it'll have a better chance of getting synced. But I love the energy on this joint. I love the lyrics. I love the hook. The hook is catchy. Lyrically, I think it could definitely work for TV and film in a now it's kind of, I mean, I think it can work, because you think like Let's Make Up, you think slower stuff or R&B, but it can still work. I could hear it like on some, I don't know, like some teen show, you know what I'm saying, some teen drama show or something like that. The instrumental can definitely be used with just I think some tweaks in the mix. Like some of the sounds were just a little loud. Like that synth, that synth was smacking me in the face. You can't get away from that synth. But just some tweaks, and I think you'll be I think you'll be good on that with some tweaks and a vocalist who can really sing and bring that joint to life. So appreciate you submitting that, Val. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, indeed. Jermaine said I can hear that as background music on the show. Indeed. November James, I need to get one of those Hashy Tashy 2000 camera links. Yo, what is a Hashy Tashy 2000? Oh man, Hashi Tashi, that's hilarious. Let's see who else we got, man. Y'all clowning. Yo, it's crazy, but I will say this, man. This camera here, when you hop on a business meeting, they take you serious, man. You hop on that Zoom call, man, people start wiping, cleaning their screens and their cameras on the laptop. It's the most hilarious thing. But I think it helps me close deals. So I'm going to keep using it. So all right, let's go, man. Drop a fire emoji if y'all feeling it. We got a long list of super chats here, so let's get through these joints. All right, who we got up next? I think it was Keyboard Music. What's the name of the track? Keyboard Music. Y'all coming with it tonight. I see some people struggling to hit the 25. I don't know what y'all see on y'all's end. But I know YouTube can do weird things sometimes. So yeah, do the best you can. I'm not tripping. Kung Fu Hip Hop King Keyboard Music. Found it. Here we go. Just keep. Oh, that was loud. I like this. Nice. Let that sting finish ringing out. That's the only critique I have on that. It's like a minute and a half. Perfect length. Mix is nice. In fact, the mix was pumping. I had to turn my headphones down a little bit. But yeah, it's dope. Perfect. Yeah, it started off sparse. I'm not too mad at it. I probably would have started the drums a little sooner, but I'm not mad at it. Super dope. It's ready. Make like a whole album and pitch that joint if you haven't already. So shout out to Keyboard Music. The joint was fire. All right. Appreciate you submitting that. Appreciate the super chat as well. Let's see who we got next. I think we got Johanna, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Track name is Ichi Nisanshi. I'm gonna take a guess and say that's a different language. I found it though. Let's check it out. No doubt. I can definitely hear this on the video game. Movie too. Like an action movie. It could be like source music. I can hear it playing in like a nightclub. They walking through the joint trying to find somebody. Everybody in the joint dancing, vibing out. The ending, I would probably add a Sting ending just to solidify it, and yeah, and then that would be it for that one. I think it definitely has. Oh yeah, you mentioned sports action flick. Sports will work too. I could hear that. Creative version without the vocals, to have that. But yeah, I definitely think it has potential. Maybe shorten it as well. It's like at 3.5. I would probably make it like 2 minutes, and then you'll be good. So yeah, shout out to who submitted that? I just had it. Ah man, I just seen it in the chat too. Johanna, right? Shout out to Johanna submitted that. Dope stuff. Appreciate the super chat as well. I see other people saying video games vibe as well. Planet Fitness. There you go. That's a whole nother lane. So yeah, let's go. All right, next up we got, I believe it's AJ. Get It Regardless. Let's see what AJ been cooking up. Let me refresh. It's been a minute since I refreshed. Drop some fire emojis. Y'all know what to do if y'all liking the music. For the new people, we're doing live music reviews, seeing if music is ready for TV and film. If it's not, I'll let you know. If it is, I'll let you know that as well. People who are giving super chats are skipping the line from the original submissions. And I think we played like 1 or 2 from the original submissions. Now I can't find it. Let me see. Get It Regardless. AJ. It's probably what does the email start with? Because I'm not seeing it as. Nope. Who is that? This is AJ. AJ, what does the email start with, AJ, so I can find it a little bit quicker? Because I'm not seeing the title at the top, or from this page, I guess. Oh, Joby, is that how you pronounce it? The artist is Joby. Is that the name that's on the submission? Joby. I see Joby, but I don't. Okay, let me look for it in the email because I was just looking for it on the on the title. Kim Girdlestone has entered the building. Let's go, Kim. How you feeling in Australia? I'm not seeing this Joby. What email did it come from? You don't have to type like the entire email, but like what it starts with. I know it's in here somewhere, but I would have to click through like each and every one. There is, but I don't think it's effective as you can clearly see. Yeah, I think they can improve on the search as far as searching in inboxes. AJ, are you still in here? Oh, just resent. Boom. Made life easy. I love it. There we go. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. Get it again and again and again. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. Get it again and again and again. Living life is a blessing. Every L comes with lessons. I'm gonna get it regardless. Don't ask me, can I see your questions? I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. Get it again and again and again. Got it and I lost it, then I got it back. Lost it again, I ain't proud of that. Fooled me 3 times, I deserve that shit. Stupid decisions come from nervousness. Even worse decisions come from overconfidence. Validation off compliments will turn you to a genius with no common sense. The biggest checks come from sinning. Jesus, I repent. I'ma get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless. Get it again and again and again.
The ending, I would try and do something to the ending to kind of solidify a little bit more, but I like the vibe of this track. I love the lyrics. I think that definitely has potential to be synced. Definitely create a clean version, and then make sure you have an instrumental with it as well. So the full version, a clean version, instrumental. If you can, I know sometimes it's a little tricky to have a producer go back in and add some type of solid ending, or you can just take the track as is and just have them throw an orchestral hit over the top of that joint at the end of it and then be done with it. But yeah, I think it's dope. I think the mix was solid. Yeah, I agree with Roy. The hook is strong for sure, especially for sync. So yeah, Brian digs it. I dig it. Looks like everybody else is digging it. Let's go. I seen somebody said they like the piano. Alt Z love the piano. Yeah, the joint was dope. So super dope. Dope vocals, nice delivery. I'm not mad at it. Joby, keep it up. AJ, thanks for submitting that and resubmitting it. Much love. All right. Alt Z. We got Alt Z up next. Let's see what Art Z been cooking up. Here we go. Boom. Coming in strong already. Sting ending. So this joint is 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Z. I would shorten it to like 2 minutes. And the reason why I would go 2 minutes on this because I love the little wobble bass thing that you were doing, like in that second verse. One recommendation would be to drop the drums, like in the second verse. Take the drums out, give the track a break from those drums. But the track was dope. I like the mix. I love the energy. Can definitely hear it being used on TV and film. Shorten the track, add a Sting ending. Switch up that second verse, the drums on that second verse, and then I think you'll be on to something, man. Appreciate you submitting that. Dope work. Keep it up. Thank you for the super chat as well. Definitely a vibe, Ken Wave. I agree. Johanna said dopeness, potential for sure. Nice drive. Yeah, indeed. Super dope stuff, man. I hear y'all out here cooking up. Alvin Alexander, what you been up to, Alvin? It's a beautiful Christmas. Alvin's been making Christmas music, and I ain't mad at it because that comes around every year. A dependable royalty check for Christmas music. Let's check it out.
It's a beautiful Christmas. It's a beautiful Christmas. It's a beautiful
So on this one, it sounds, the mixing, I don't know how it was recorded, but it sounds, I don't know. It would need to be, I don't know how it was sent. Like if you're just playing, it sounds like you recorded it like through the phone and then sent that. That's what it sounds like. I don't know if that's how it was mixed or originally intended to sound, but if that is the case, it would definitely have to be remixed. Levels on some things are off, would have to be tweaked. I like the theme, I like the sound. I feel like you nailed the Christmas vibe with the vocals, the lyrics, the instrumentation, but now I just think it's the mix, the timing on some of the instruments were a little bit off, and then the vocal production. If you can improve those things, I think, it could have potential. Because, it's Christmas music. It sounds joyful, but the mix is going to take away, like they're going to hear the audio quality and it's going to turn them off, and then they'll decline it, even though you have a good Christmas song potentially. But if that mix isn't, if it's not sounding like the things that you're hearing on the radio, on TV and things like that, it can keep you from getting that licensing deal that you want. So that's something I would keep in mind, Alvin. However, that was, I can't see the session, so I'm not sure. But that is what I would focus on that one. And I just want to hear the ending real quick. Yeah, like the elements are there. It's there. It's just that the mix just has to be tightened up, and I think you'll be good to go. So yeah, let's keep it moving. I hear y'all, but yeah, Christmas music is, you can't go wrong. You got a solid Christmas song, man. That thing will live forever. Matter of fact, I got a Christmas song I need to mix. Matter of fact, Kel Keys, he wrote a Christmas song for me. So, all right, let's keep it moving. Alvin, appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. Brian Keith Rogers, what's good? Pop Vibe TV. Let's see what you've been working on, Brian. Pop Vibe TV. Pop Vibe TV. Found it. Let's go. happy, hopeful. Strong melody. Yeah, I hear you, Brian. See how it ends. Nice. I rock with it. Shout out to Brian, yo. Yeah, like that vibe. It's like a positive. My bad, I'm knocking the mic over. It's positive. It's lighthearted. It's fun. It's funky. That I feel like would get used a lot across, reality TV and things like that. Some shows, some movies, all of that. So yeah, super dope. Brandon Hook says it's smooth. Jermaine is loving it. The waves. It's feel like a song need to be. I was kind of thinking that too, kid. I was like, man, this may be kind of dope with some vocals on it. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. Definitely has the potential there if you wanted to turn it into a full song. Seen a couple people mention corporate vibes, holiday vacation resort vibe. Yeah, I can hear that. Super dope. Yeah, yo, Brian, keep it up, man. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Super dope stuff. All right, we're gonna stop the super chats, and we're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show with Flares and November James again. They gave us a show last week, so let's see what they've been cooking up, man. This was dope. Cigar commercial. All right, so Flares. I see Flares first, so let's play this one. Boom. All right, are y'all ready? I need to see flames because we're about to play Flares. Come on. Y'all know the drill. Drop the flames. Drop the flares if you want to hear Flares. Yes, we're gonna do the composer double header. Get the popcorn. Get whatever snacks. I got some snacks. I got some fruities over here. So I'm gonna just pull a few of these out. Get ready for the show. I got my snacks. I hope y'all got y'all snacks because I'm prepared. All right, I see the flames. Let's go. All right, y'all. This is it. We're going to play these last two tracks, and then we're going to end it. This is the first one is Flares. The next one you hear is going to be November James. Two insane individuals. We still don't fully understand where they're from. We're figuring it out. Yes, Lamar has flames. He's using those flames to the fullest tonight. built different, man. What did your parents feed you as a kid? Yo, so that was Flares. For the new people joining, that's Flares. And next up, we have, he does this on a regular basis. This is just what he does. That was crazy though. That was dope. It's like a movie. You can't quit, November James. You can't. We gotta play yours, man. You can't quit. Don't let November James fool you, man. For the people who know, they know. All right, now I just gotta find it. That was fire. Shout out to Flares, man. Dope stuff. The drums were super crazy. I agree, Kim. Here we go. All right, this is November James. NBA. I see NBA. So is this? I'm thinking sports maybe from the line. Let's go.
First in, last out. I never cash in, but I always cash out. Every hand all in, I ain't never asked out. It's too much pressure for you up this high, you gon' pass out. Boy, I've been about this game, we are not the same. I ain't with the fame, but everybody know the name. I hear you taking shots, but what the aim? You don't feel no pain with Novocaine in your veins. You don't want it, boy. I'm up on it, boy. I'm a shark out here like Jaws. Done it, boy. You just thunk it, boy. I done it, boy. You just lay up, boy. I just dunk it, boy. I got you nervous, boy. It ain't worth it, boy. From the line, I'm perfect, 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 boy. 3-0 with it, 2-4 with it, 3-5 with it. Your whole team can get it. 2-3 with it, 4-5 with it. Legendary with this boy. Please don't let me with this boy.
Yo, that was like on some epic NBA sports kind of stuff. I love the marriage between like the orchestral, the cinematic world, and like in the hip hop. That was fire, bro. Shout out to November James for that joint. I can hear that on I can hear like that on an ad, some type of, sports related ad, video game, and just regular, sports TV for sure. That joint's fire. And love the touch of the Jaws reference. That was clever. I love stuff like that. So yo, shout out to November James again. They're built different when it comes to this orchestral stuff, man. So yeah, that definitely has the potential to get placed. I think that goes without saying. So yo, shout out to everybody who submitted tonight. This was fire. A lot of dope music. A lot of people in the building. A lot of new timers. For the new people that came in, shout out to y'all. Come back. We do this every week on Wednesdays. It's usually at 9, but then we shifted it to 9:30. I don't know. It may stay 9:30. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what next week looks like. So let's go through these rankings. LW, shout out to LW, the moderator, holding it down. MVP, ready for battle. Top 5. Number 1, keyboard music. Number 2, Toot the producer. Number 3, Brian Keith Rogers. Number 4, AJ. And number 5, Val Johnson. And then we got this new category that just happened last week. It's called the Lifetime MVPs, and that's Flares and November James. They have officially been inducted as of last week into the Lifetime MVPs of this live stream of music reviews. So shout out to y'all, man. Super dope stuff. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Listen, if you don't know how to get your music placed in TV and film, you don't know the steps to take on preparing it and producing it and pitching it, how to reach out, how to do all the things needed to get your business straight, make sure you get paid royalties, that you need to enroll in the Road to 10 Placements course. That's my personal and official blueprint to landing your first TV placements. It's everything I did to land my first 10 TV placements in a year. So enroll, but before you enroll, make sure you use the discount code that's in the description below. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see that discount code. Use that. Since you were a viewer tonight, you'll get a discount on that tonight. So that's it, man. I'm out. I appreciate y'all coming through, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.